Good Thursday evening, May 22nd, and welcome to the NCWLIFE Evening News. I'm Grant Olson. Here are a few of the stories we have coming up for you tonight. Local crews quickly got the upper hand today on a brush fire just outside Chelan. The city of Wenatchee will temporarily close the railroad crossing portion of North Miller Street between Maple and Walla Walla Avenue starting on June 2nd. Get ready for sunny and unseasonably warm weather tomorrow, right through the Memorial Day weekend and into next week. Your full local weather forecast is straight ahead. Gunshots on Central Drive in Moses Lake left a 17-year-old victim with a bullet wound to his leg. Moses Lake police say it happened about 6:30 Tuesday night in the 500 block. When police arrived, they found the male teen victim with a wound that wasn't life-threatening. He was treated at Samaritan Hospital. A suspect vehicle was seized under a search warrant after it was found across town on Airway Drive, and the home where it was parked was also searched. The case remains under investigation. Police say the attack appears to be gang-related. Local crews quickly got the upper hand today on a brush fire just outside Chelan. The blaze was reported about 11:30 this morning near the intersection of Eisenhart Road and Edwin Road, south of the Chelan transfer station. Within a half hour, firefighters were able to cut off the fire's progress through dry grass and brush and contain it to less than an acre. The cause of that fire wasn't immediately known. From our media partners at the Wenatchee World, the East Wenatchee City Council on Tuesday voted to enact a 5% gambling tax on pull tabs. Pull tabs are the gambling tickets that offer cash prizes and are legal to buy in certain Washington businesses. Josh DeLay, East Wenatchee's finance director, estimates the tax will add an estimated $170,000 to the budget, which can only be used for public safety purposes. The new tax arrives in the midst of significant deficit balances in the city's general fund. The city expects $10.2 million in revenue this year, about $832,000 short of its budgeted expenses. The City Council voted unanimously to approve the ordinance. The tax will take effect July 1st.
On this vote, the yeas are 215, the nays are 214, with one answering present. The bill is passed.
President Donald Trump's signature budget package cleared the House of Representatives early this morning by a single vote. It was dubbed the One Big Beautiful Bill Act by majority Republicans in honor of the president, and it includes steep cuts to social services plus extended tax breaks for large earners and corporations. 8th District Democrat Kim Schreier, who battled the bill in a House Health Committee, was a no vote. Today, she called the GOP budget bill morally bankrupt. 4th District Republican Dan Newhouse was part of the slim majority. In a press statement, he said it's a big step to eliminating waste, fraud, and abuse in the federal government. The bill now faces a vote in the narrowly divided U.S. Senate. When we come back, starting this weekend, the Chelan County's Natural Resource Department will once again host its voluntary boat inspection program to reduce the risk of invasive aquatic species contaminating Lake Chelan. And all children under the age of 18 can eat breakfast and lunch for free this summer, thanks to programs by the Wenatchee School District and a local nonprofit. I'm Grant Olson, and you're watching the NCWLIFE Evening News.
Welcome to Mountain Chick Floral, your go-to flower and plant shop in downtown Wenatchee. Explore their wide variety of unusual and fun plants. And when you buy a plant in a container, they'll pot it up for you absolutely free. Birthday or weddings, they'll create the perfect floral arrangement for you. Brighten up your office with fresh blooms delivered to your door or business. Ask about floral subscriptions. Visit Mountain Chick Floral today, where every occasion is a reason to celebrate with flowers.
Caught in a conflict? Family, workplace, neighbor, business, housing disputes? Wenatchee Valley Dispute Resolution Center provides mediation services, a cost-effective and efficient way to provide a written resolution to disputes and issues. Plus, we offer mediation training and community education on conflict resolution and communication skills. Contact us to learn more.
At Local Myth Pizza, we believe in real food, freshly prepared with only premium ingredients. Our cheeses are imported from Italy. Our sauces, dressings, and even our sausages are made in-house fresh daily. Featuring Northwest craft beers and 30 Chelan Valley wines and ciders. Family fun and amazing food. Eat local, drink local, and be local at Local Myth Pizza.
Come see why Sunset Magazine says you can't beat Local Myth Pizza.
Starting this weekend, the Chelan County's Natural Resource Department will once again host its voluntary boat inspection program to reduce the risk of invasive aquatic species contaminating Lake Chelan. The idea for the program arose in 2020 after an assessment showed that the lake was at high risk for invasive mussel species, which can irreversibly damage ecosystems. After completing the inspection, boaters will receive a sticker from inspection teams to expedite future activity throughout the rest of the 2025 boating season. Boaters with stickers from previous years can still expect a full initial inspection. The county reports an 86% voluntary participation rate last year. That's up from 73% in 2023. All children under the age of 18 can eat breakfast and lunch for free this summer thanks to programs by the Wenatchee School District and a local nonprofit. The district's free summer meals program will provide on-site breakfast and lunch at Mission View Elementary School Monday through Thursday from June 23rd to July 17th. Small Miracles, an organization dedicated to feeding Wenatchee Valley children, will provide free grab-and-go lunches at Washington, Lincoln, Methow, and Pioneer Parks. The meals will be provided Monday through Thursday beginning June 23rd to July 31st. The Medical Oncology Unit, or Cancer Ward, at Confluence Health Hospital Central Campus in Wenatchee, has a new splash of color thanks to local artist Kathleen Dyer. When nursing manager Heather Sanchez decided that the cancer patients of the department needed something to brighten up their floor, she contacted Dyer, and the two got working on a mural design that would feature the local hiking destination, Saddle Rock. Set against a colorful geometric background, the mountain is meant to represent the challenges that patients face and strive to overcome every day. The city of Wenatchee will temporarily close the railroad crossing portion of North Miller Street between Maple Street and Walla Walla Avenue starting on June 2nd. The closure comes with the construction of temporary tracks for the railroad while crews begin assembling two new bridges across the BNSF Railway. These new bridges are part of Phase 1 of the Confluence Parkway project, a massive city project aimed to reduce congestion towards the north end. The temporary closure will be in place 24 hours a day until further notice. Coming up next, tonight's Paws for Pets features a 7-year-old Akita dog with only 3 legs but a big heart and resilient spirit. We'll introduce you to Lucky right around the corner. Expect a nice warm-up tomorrow with temperatures in the mid-80s this Memorial Day weekend. I'll have all the details coming up in your full local weather forecast. That and much more still to come tonight. Please stay with us.
Hi, I'm Amanda Walden with A. Walden Insurance Group. Medicare can be overwhelming, but you don't have to figure it out alone. I've been helping people understand their Medicare options for over a decade. Medicare isn't a one-size-fits-all. I'll help you understand your coverage options so you can feel confident in your decisions. Let's find the right Medicare plan for you. Call me today or come and see me at my office located on South Chelan Avenue in Wenatchee between the YMCA and the Social Security office. I look forward to meeting you soon.
Merry Maids can clean your entire home, business, or vacation rental from top to bottom, inside and out. Merry Maids will even take care of cleaning your carpets, and they can pressure wash your home. Merry Maids has thousands of happy customers. They've been cleaning homes and businesses in our valley for over 25 years. Check out their glowing reviews at merrymaidesofwenatchee.com and call the cleaning experts, Merry Maids, to get your free estimate. Your satisfaction is guaranteed, so relax. It's done.
If It's the Click It RV Moses Lake pre-Memorial Day sales event with huge manufacturer's discounts from Forest River, StarCraft, and more. Get 0 down financing and no payment for 90 days. And get top dollar for your trade. And as our way of saying thank you, active military and veterans get a $500 parts and service card. And talk about giveaways. Win a StarCraft trailer or $30,000 in cash. And get a 65-inch TV with every purchase. Nobody beats a Click It RV deal. We guarantee it. Don't miss the Click It RV Moses Lake pre-Memorial Day sales event, May 18th to the 30th.
It's time now for our Pause for Pets feature with the Wenatchee Valley Humane Society. Tonight's segment features a 7-year-old Akita dog with only 3 legs. His big heart and resilient spirit are sure to win your affections. Meet Lucky.
Hi, I'm Corley with Wenatchee Valley Humane Society, Animal Care Manager, and today I have Lucky with me. Lucky is our, we think, 7-year-old Akita mix. Yeah. And Lucky came to us as a stray about 2 months ago when he was found, we think, hit by a car. That's what we think. As you can see, he only has 3 legs. His left back leg was the one that was injured when he was picked up, and our vet thankfully was able to look at him right away, and so we got that fixed. We had to amputate because the injury was so bad. But from there, our amazing team of fosters came in and nursed him back to health in their home, and he made a really good quick recovery, and it's almost like he doesn't even notice that he has 3 legs. He gets around and he bounces and he pounces on things, and it's so cute. He has so much energy. So while Lucky excels at snuggling, he loves that, it's his favorite activity, he is still learning commands. I think that he wasn't taught very much when he was a puppy, but that's okay because he's smart and he's sweet and he's treat motivated, and I feel like he could learn a lot. Since he was a stray, we of course don't know about cats. But we do know how he is with dogs because we have several here, and he can be a little selective. He has some best friends and then some other dogs he doesn't really care for. So as usual, we always suggest if you have a dog, bring them down with you so that Lucky can meet them too. Lucky's other favorite things include sardine treats, which are pretty gross, but he loves them. He also loves cheese and hot dogs, and I think probably pretty much anything else that you try to treat him with, he'll love. He also loves walks, and he gets along really good on his 3 legs. It's just a superstar. And people, he loves his people. Yeah, it's a great trifecta of things. So we decided to name him Lucky because we are hoping so much that he's lucky enough to find his forever home because he deserves it. This is the best boy. So if you'd like to come down and meet Lucky, we are open Thursday through Tuesday from 12:30 to 6, or you can even make an appointment online for Wednesday, and we would love to introduce you.
Give them a call at 509-662-9577 or visit their website at wenatcheehumane.org.
Time now to take a look at your North Central Washington weather forecast. Hope you had a great Thursday, and boy, it was a nice one out there. A mix of clouds and sun, and that bears out as we take a look at our weather window from this afternoon. It's our Stein Hill Tower camera looking up valley, and boy, just a beautiful shot looking up that way. And as I mentioned, we did see just a few clouds out there today, but plenty of sunshine as well, and get used to that trend because as we make our way into the start of the long weekend. Tomorrow it's going to be beautiful with mostly sunny skies here in the Wenatchee Valley. Temperatures in the mid-70s. We're going to jump up to around 80 degrees with sunshine on Saturday, and Sunday and Monday just unseasonably warm. Mostly sunny Sunday. I think we will see mostly sunny skies on Monday here at home as well, with temperatures in the mid-80s. So it is going to be just a fantastic weekend. Today, as I mentioned, not a bad one. 71 degrees unofficially initially, just a couple of degrees below 73, which is our normal high for this time of year. 90, our record set in 1979. As far as lows go, we were right in the ballpark. 52 this morning, 51 is our normal low, and 37 our record set in 1964. Sunrise this morning, 5:16, and sets this evening at 8:40. All right, let's get into this beautiful forecast now, and it begins tomorrow. 75 in the Columbia Basin, also here in the Wenatchee Valley, Moses Lake, Ephrata, Quincy, and Wenatchee. A little cooler, 74 for Entiat and Chelan, also Omak at 74, 73 in Leavenworth, and 74 as well tomorrow afternoon in Kashmir. Tonight, we can expect mostly clear skies out there. Seasonal lows. You can see our ridge of high pressure off the coast, and it's nosing further inland. That is an indication all of that warmer air is moving our way. Lows tonight into the upper 40s, about where we should be for this time of year. And here we go with the warming trend beginning tomorrow. Mostly sunny skies. We're going to see highs slightly above normal tomorrow at 75 degrees, and that warming trend is going to happen all up and down the west coast as we move into the weekend. Look at the sunshine and clear skies for Saturday. The entire state, lots of sun and warmer. High temperatures kicking off our weekend at 80 degrees. Sunday, I think, is going to be our best day of the entire weekend. Mostly sunny skies. Look at that southerly air moving up into Washington, and it's very warm air for Sunday with high temperatures into the mid-80s, maybe even some upper 80s on Sunday. And then Memorial Day Monday, going to be a great day to barbecue or do whatever you want outside. Sunny skies again, at least east of the Cascades. We'll see warm temperatures again on Monday with highs well above normal into the mid-80s. Tuesday, more of the same. It's going to be nice. Sunny skies as our ridge even amplifies a little bit more up into British Columbia. Still warm on Tuesday with high temperatures in the mid-80s. And then what usually follows unseasonably warm or even hot weather, thunderstorms. Partly cloudy on Wednesday. Still going to be a warm one with highs in the mid-80s, but some thunderstorms will pop up in central and eastern Washington as we get into Wednesday afternoon. And as we get a little closer to that, we'll talk much more about it. Overnight, I should say our 7-day forecast now, 47 overnight tonight, 75 tomorrow, 80 in sunshine Saturday, mostly sunny and 86 on Sunday. And boy, look at that Memorial Day Monday. Sunny with a high temperature of 85. Same goes for Tuesday. And then by Wednesday, once again, we'll see increasing clouds in the afternoon, a chance of late day thunderstorms, and still warm with a high temperature of 84. And that's a look at your North Central Washington weather forecast. Coming up next, tonight's sports report with Eric Granstrom and more as the NCWLIFE Evening News continues right after this.
The pitch by Busich. Shot on a miss. Wenatchee Apple Sox baseball is back on the NCWLIFE channel. Watch as they take on the Yakima Valley Pippins Friday, May 30th. Coverage brought to you by our Platinum supporter, Alpine Air Heating and Cooling. Also by Abby's Pizza, Apple Valley Honda, Biosports Physical Therapy, Coldwell Banker Cascade Real Estate, Global Car Care, Harvest Valley Pest Control, and Highlander Golf Course and Grill. Your exclusive television home for Apple Sox baseball is the NCWLIFE channel. Happy Thursday. If I told you Julio Rodriguez and Cal Raleigh hit home runs in yesterday's series finale in Chicago, you'd probably think, well, the Mariners won the game, right? Well, you'd be right, except the difference was a 2-run home run in the 8th inning by Leody Taveras in a 6-5 Mariner victory at Rate Stadium. Yes, Leody Taveras. He's only been a Mariner for a few weeks, and that was his first home run in a Seattle uniform. It meant the difference in the Mariners winning yet another series.
Here's the 1-1. Well, this is hammered out to center field. Robert racing after it, and it is gone over the fence, and right away a blast from Julio. A 3-run bolt, and the Mariners take an early lead.
We saw Julio on the first night with that grand slam, hitting that ball to left field. He's been pulling the ball a lot more in the last couple of weeks. But man, this time going right center, letting that ball get on him a little deeper. That fastball right down the middle. Where's that Trident there?
This one sent a long way in the air to left. It goes. It is long gone. Tim Elko gets the Sox on the board with his 3rd home run of the season. Crushes this one in the air, deep to left field. It keeps carrying. It is gone. We got a tie ball game here in the 4th inning, thanks to Lenyn Sosa with his 4th bomb of the season.
The wind has changed. It's blowing toward the left field corner, and that one got up in the jet stream and just carried out of the ballpark. So Lenyn now is driven in 13, but more importantly, the Sox have tied the game at 3. That early lead for Seattle has gone away.
That one's got a chance, going back in right. Get out! Back-to-back bombs here for the Sox. And the first lead of the game. A 4-3 lead here in the 4th inning. The 2nd home run of the season for Palacios.
It leads things off in the 6th. Mariners down a run. Out to left field. Back by the wall. And Cal Raleigh, another game-tying home run. Now, when the game starts to get late, there are few who come up with bigger hits than this man, Cal Raleigh.
Absolutely, and that is a tough pitch to pull into the left field seats. A change-up down and away. From our side, we knew you were going to get a steady dose of them.
Inside out swing gets into right field. They're going to wave in Elko. He will score the go-ahead run. And Chase Mydrop, the youngster, comes through yet again. An RBI single here in the 7th inning.
This ball is inside. He brings the hands in. You lead with the hands to take it the other way, and it goes right down the line.
Fly ball, right field. Taveras tagged it back. Does he get all of it? He does! Leody Taveras, his first home run as a Mariner. A go-ahead shot in the 8th inning. The Mariners lead it 6-5.
Been getting good counts, 2-1, 3-1, and getting some really good swings off. This time, first pitch of the at-bat, go-ahead 2-run bomb. They make a good pitch right here.
Ground ball behind the bag. Rivas, a foot race to second. That's the ball game. The Mariners win it. And they have just taken the series, and they are winners of their last 7 road series. 6-5, the final score today in Chicago.
Root Sports Northwest Brad Adams spoke with Taveras about his heroic game-winning hit.
Leody, what was it like, first of all, to hold the home run Trident for the very first time?
It's the best feeling, I was looking for that. Thanks God that I got this, you know. I feel really, really good at the right moment, and I'm happy.
Did you have to take it from Logan Gilbert? He likes that thing, you know.
Yeah, he like it. Yeah, I have to take it out of him.
All right, 8th inning, you mentioned a good timing. Your 2-run shot gives you guys a lead at 6-5. First pitch swinging. Did you want to be aggressive that at bat, or just saw something you really liked?
Yeah, I'm looking for something right at the middle, you know.
Like you didn't get enough rain this series, right?
Yeah, not enough. Yeah, I'm looking for something right at the middle. I'm trying to like get that running out there. That's the main goal, you know, and I got the job done right there. That was perfect, and I was grateful we got.
Hey, last time we talked to you was your debut in Sacramento. A couple weeks later now. Double last night, a couple of hits tonight. Are you feeling better? You look better at the plate. You're feeling better and kind of settling into Seattle?
Yeah, honestly, yeah. I'm been working with the hitting coaches and trying to get better, you know, and feeling better. And honestly, I feel better right now.
Can you describe what it was like to play this series, the weather-wise, these 3 games?
I don't take it for granted. You know, it's baseball. It's baseball, and we got to go out of there and get the best out of the hands and do our best to get the W, you know.
The two teams combined for 6 home runs on the day, and manager Dan Wilson was pleased to earn yet another series victory and head for Houston.
Ball was carrying today. Both clubs with several homers, but our guys doing a really good job of getting on ahead of that and giving us a big lift. Obviously, Julio to start the game, give us a little bit of cushion, and offensively late, Cal's homer, and then obviously Leo's was enormous, getting that 2-run homer to put us ahead. I thought Rowdy's at bat ahead of that was very solid to get that liner to left, and just again some good at bats. We created a lot of traffic again, and offensively I thought did a really good job with the bat. And then, of course, Logan Evans, I thought he pitched very well. I was really impressed with, he gave up a few homers in the 4th and then was able to kind of bounce back from that and throw a really nice 5th and 6th. That shows a lot and again, set up our bullpen for a nice spot there going forward. So really nice job on both sides of the ball again today, and a good win for us to win the series. Don't look too far ahead, just take it one at a time and just continue to play the type of baseball that we want to play. And I think we kind of talked about that since spring training. It's just a consistent brand of baseball, and that's what these guys have been able to do.
Seattle's in Houston to begin a 4-game showdown for first place in the American League West, with the game broadcast on Root Sports Northwest. Well, the Mariners got some help yesterday from the Rays. Tampa Bay beat Houston 8-4 to take 2 of 3 from the Astros. Seattle's lead in the American League West stands at 3.5 games going into the series tonight. Texas is 4 games back after falling to the Yankees 4-3. Angels handed the Athletics their 8th straight loss by a score of 10-5. Quincy's boys soccer team had their season come to an end last night. The Jackrabbits fell at North Kitsap in the opening round of the WIAA State 2A tournament. Final score 3-1. 2 North Central Washington teams remain in state soccer play. Wenatchee will play at number 1 Tahoma tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. Cascade's first round opponent in the state 1A 2B tournament is Raymond South Bend. They'll meet at Mount Tahoma High School. That's tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Today's the first day of 3 days of state girls fast pitch softball. Cashmere is in Richland in what's basically a play-in game for the state 1A tournament. They're battling Rochester to try to advance to tomorrow's action. Richland also the site for the WIAA State 4A tournament, where Moses Lake and Eastmont are playing starting tomorrow morning. The Mavericks have a first-round game against Issaquah at 9 a.m. The Wildcats don't play until 11 against North Creek. Freda begins the State 2A tournament tomorrow in Selah. Their first-round opponent is Olympic at 11 a.m. Tonasket and Lake Roosevelt are at the State 2B tournament in Yakima. Tigers face first-round play against Raymond South Bend. That's at noon, while the Raiders face Freeman. We'll get you more on the baseball tournament for the weekend coming up tomorrow. Well, 6 North Central Washington golfers were top 10 finishers at state golf tournaments that wrapped up yesterday. Freda's Jamie Dwight took 8th in the State 2A girls tournament. Chelan's Carson Clinton was technically 11th, but there was a 2A tie for 9th, so we'll give him 10th at the State 1A boys tournament. Manson's Wyatt Winters was again on the podium in the State 2B boys tournament, taking 3rd. Oroville's William Moreau took 9th in the 1B boys tournament. Naomi Molitor was the top placer in North Central Washington. From Elmira Cooley Heartline, she took 2nd at the 1B 2B girls tournament, just 1 shot behind medalist Brianna Cothran out of Wakaika. Manson's Allison Bodie took 8th place in that particular tournament. Congratulations on the placers. That's a look at sports news. I'm Eric Granstrom. Have a happy Thursday.
And that will do it for our newscast tonight. For more news from around North Central Washington, you can find us at NCWLIFE.com, on our social media channels, or on our mobile app for iPhone and Android. And remember, if you see news happening, we'd like to hear from you. Email us at news@ncwlife.com or give us a call at 888-6295. I'm Grant Olson. Thanks so much for being with us, and have a great night.